Hi guys, Chris here from Azon Christmas Cash 2014. Got a special video for you here. Special in terms of you get to see my ugly mug, which hopefully doesn't scare you out of your seats too much. And I just wanted to do a video. I did this before, and the reason I thought I'd do a video like this is because I'm going to call this Coffee with Chris. And really the idea came about. I was speaking to a client on the phone, and we sort of were speaking about Amazon stuff and ClickBank stuff and how difficult it is to get a plan that works, and a plan that the momentum to follow through and actually get results. And we were saying ideally what I'd like to do, sorry about the jerkiness of this camera, I'm holding up the iPad which is sort of jerking the camera around, but I was saying to him ideally what I'd like to do is go around to people's houses all around the world and coach them one-on-one, because there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. It's not so much build a site then build another one, it's the momentum to actually do it and to get a sale as quickly as possible. And once you get a sale, you either say, oh, this is too much hard work, or you get the momentum to carry on. So what I thought I'd do today is give you 7 tips as part of a quick video, Coffee with Chris, and try and make it as though if you're having a coffee with me. If we were sat down now and you said, Chris, I've got the Amazon Christmas Cash 2014 course, or if you've got the one from last year, you can use the same, and you're sort of thinking, well, how do I get started, and it's too technical. Here's some tips, and there will always be a learning curve, but here's some tips that should help you out. I've got my trusty notepad here. How to get going, that's really what it is. So here's my tips. The first tip would be to pick all of your products first. So they don't have to be toys. Everything sells well at Christmas. You don't have to do just toys. If you've got Amazon sites that you've already got up and running, I would suggest going back to them, adding content. But assuming you're starting from scratch, what I would do is pick all of the products first. So you can go mad. You can do like 10, 20, 30 products. Sorry about the camera. Arms are getting weak holding it. There we go, a bit better. That doesn't say much for my arms, does it, if they're getting weak holding an iPad? But there we go. Yeah, pick all your products first. Get them all on a list. Open up a notepad. Create a folder on your desktop. Christmas sites or whatever you're going to call it. Do it today, and I know it'll take you 5 minutes. Whiz through. Watch the last video I did on the YouTube channel that actually shows you like newspaper stuff and on Google News and how to get the short lists, and ask questions underneath this video if you get stuck. But start doing that. Pick all the products first. My next tip would be decide how many sites that you're going to do, because I know I get a lot of questions about, well, if I do 50 sites, that's going to be a huge amount of money in domain names and hosting, and it is if you're starting out. But believe me, if you have 50 sites out there and you're working hard to promote them, just the very fact that if you had 50 out there, you'd make far, far more than the domain costs and the hosting. So it's just getting into a sort of start out with a goal in mind. Right, I'm going to set up 5 sites before Christmas, or 10 sites. I recommend you do 10, just because that gives you, if 2 or 3 of them do nothing, so what? You've got like 7 or 8 that are making you money. So I recommend 10 being the magic number. It is hard work getting the sites out there. It really is, because it's boring. There's no ifs or buts. It is a bit boring. You're writing content, it's monotonous, but I guarantee you, if you just sit there and you just set a plan. I've got it in my next tip, so you've got pick all your products first. Second tip is decide how many sites. So 5, 10 sites, but decide now how many sites. My third tip would be to buy domains and hosting. Just do it. Just get the domains and hosting. Namecheap.com is the domain registrar I use. Hosting, a good one would be HostGator. I was going to say GoDaddy then. You can use GoDaddy for hosting and domains. But HostGator, yes, they do have their faults. Yes, they're not the best. But They are good if you're just starting out. So buy the domains and hosting, get that all done. I've got a tip here, sort of gone into it, just do it. And what I mean by this is not so much all the Notepad stuff again, but don't worry. Here's another thing I see, and again with a lot of my clients and so on. Don't worry about getting it perfect. It does not have to be perfect. I'll tell you the truth. If you set up 10 sites, okay, and you didn't follow Christmas Cash or any of the Amazon courses, and you just stuck content on there, half decent content that was just quality, and I'll talk about that just in a little while, how to do that. But if you just stuck that on the site and you didn't bother about permalinks or SEO or LSI keywords or trying to get ranked, and you were just trying to get ranked on popular products and answering as many questions as you could about the product, you would have success. Honestly. There's too much emphasis in my mind in having set up over 50 ClickBank products and hundreds of Amazon sites, albeit not all of them have been rip-roaringly successful, but you can follow the Azon Christmas Cash 2014 system. It works as also a base for SEO. But if you're going through and you're thinking, oh, I don't understand about the SEO, I don't understand what he means by linking, just get the site up and running. By all means, email me at cljpublishing@gmail.com with a site that you get set up for following this video or any site, and I will look through it and I'll check it over for you. But honestly, you can't get it wrong. You don't need the menu system in there. Remember, and I won't make this video too long, I promise, but our main aim is getting people to Amazon. It's not so they read your site particularly. Obviously we need half decent content to get ranked, and we need certain things on the site, but our main aim is to get people through your sites to Amazon so they buy stuff and you get commission. And we do that by creating half decent sites that answer questions about the top products or top selling products, and that's really how simple it is. So don't worry about not having everything done, but feel free to send over your sites to cljpublishing@gmail.com. If you're wondering why I'm not like looking at you, it's not because I'm weird or anything like that. It's because the lens on this iPad, I'm having to hold it in a way that so the video doesn't show up upside down, and the lens is on the wrong way. I want it on that side and it's on that side, which is so I do apologise for that if it looks a bit odd, but there you go. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the next tip. I've got content. Okay, content's always the hardest thing. Content is monotonous. Content is hard to produce. Let me just touch on really quick, because I don't want to make the coffee with Chris last into a day with Chris, but question and answers is the best format. When you've picked a toy or when you've picked a product that you think will be good, just follow in a question and answer format to write the content. Yes, by all means follow Christmas Cash 2014 and follow that. If you're getting stuck, just think, what questions would I have about this product really quickly? Features, okay? So write that down on a notepad. Features, right, feature 1, feature 2, feature 3, feature 4. And then what are the benefits of those features? So if we were writing on the Dyson vacuum cleaner, a feature is really heavy suction, like really powerful vacuum cleaner. That's a feature. But what's the benefits? It gets all the crap up off your floor really well, with super suction technology or whatever it's called. So it's just getting into thinking features and benefits. If you write all the features down and then you write the benefits, you cannot go wrong. It will work really, really well. So question and answers. Stack counter is the next one, or tracking. Make sure that you stick stack counter on the sites. I'll do another video. I don't know if I got one in the Christmas Cash 2014 showing how to do that, so I'll do another one for you. The next one is more just all into this momentum stuff. One site a day. That's what I recommend. Just do one entire site a day, and that sounds like a huge amount of work. Now, if you've got a 9 to 5, or if you've got a 12-hour a day or 14-hour a day like I have, a lot of the time I don't see daylight. You can see, I mean, it's not much of a suntan here, is it? Just in an office, working away. If you've got a lot to do, I understand that it's hard work. So you don't have to follow the one site a day. I recommend you do that. I recommend you do one site a day. It's a huge amount of work, but if you want more, you have to do more. if you do one site a day on the run up to Christmas, you will make a lot of money. That's as simple as that. Even if some of the sites don't rank, even if you don't get it completely right, you'll make money. But it's hard work. But I recommend one site a day, or at the very least 2-3 sites a week. So give it a real go. And follow these tips. And underneath this video, you've got the Christmas Cash 7-day offer. Some spots. There's one spot left for the 1 site builder. There's a couple left for the 5 site builder, and there's still a few for the mammoth offer. If you really want to go for it, grab a spot. I'd love to build your sites, and you get the bonuses as well. Next week the bonus is just a little bit more on that. Is Google Plus coaching very much like this? You'll be able to see my ugly mug again, but more importantly, instead of sat in a living room having coffee with Chris, you will be working on the computer, and we can go more into depth about this stuff. Will be covered. It will be in a webinar format, and I hate to say classroom because it sounds like teaching, but it'll be fun. We'll all be in there, and you'll get coaching, and you are guaranteed to get the momentum you need to get the sites out there, to learn what you need to learn, and more than that, you'll be able to ask questions because we'll be in there. You'll find details underneath this video for the specific details, but you've got like 2 1-hour sessions a week where we're going to meet up. You get momentum, you go through niche selection, and it's all pretty much what this video is about. You know, the doubts and not knowing how to get started. We cover all of that stuff and get you making money at Christmas with Amazon. Do consider the site building because you can get in there for free. When that launches next week, it will be $299 for 1 spot. So you're getting that for free with the site builder. There's only one chance to get that site builder for the 1 site, and then they're all gone. And I know there's some packages left for the 5 site and the 11 site offer. It's like 10 and then another site. But do consider that because that will give you a fast track to making money with Christmas and Amazon. So be delighted to build you the sites. You get the free appraisal on Skype as well. So that will be like this again, but personal. So you can actually ask me questions. We can go through stuff, go through some examples, and also got some updates coming to the Amazon Christmas Cash 2014 membership, a forum in there, and got the case study starting today. There's already videos in there, but starting with the actual stuff today. So do pop in. If you haven't got Christmas Cash 2014, do consider getting it. It will really help you, I believe, and it will get you. I want it more. I want it to be more. I've always wanted my courses to be more than just courses where you get them, shiny object syndrome, and you're off again. I want it to give you momentum, and you can do this. Believe me, if I can do it, I know you can do it. Grab a site building package, ask questions, send over your sites that you build, cljpublishing@gmail.com. Let's work together. Let's make some money at Christmas with Amazon. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed your coffee with me. Where's mine? I'll show you my coffee. Here we go. And it says, I love you. There you go, that's how I feel about you all. No, it's not really, it's just a silly cup. But there we go, it was coffee with Chris, and I didn't end up having a slurp of coffee. So I hope you did. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll keep doing them because it's good to sort of say hello to all of you. And I hope the video helped. And I will see you all inside. Okay guys, cheers. See you next time.